All right, everybody, we have made it to the Chicago Fishing and Travel Expo here with Brian. Gonna be going in there, seeing what's new, seeing what's hot, and we're gonna be getting a lot of B-roll and some informational videos as well. Stay tuned for that. It should be a great time. It is freezing out and we've got a little bit of a walk, so.
It's so cold. Like a few weeks ago we were saying, oh man, it's so warm for January, but oh man.
I don't know what happened. Polar vortex is what happened.
I mean, if anything, I'm looking forward to seeing like if there's any new lures or any special custom brands that are, you know, showing the new products and stuff. I mean, that's at least what I'm gonna be looking for.
Yeah, I'm looking I'm looking forward to everything, really. I can't wait to check out the new reels. I know that they're gonna have that Lose Pro TI, that purple and like chrome colored Lose, and I really want to see that because I know it's just so awesome. So should be a good time. A lot more stuff, a lot of baits, a lot of everything. So stay tuned. We're glad you did, and let's get right into it. Here we go. We are going in. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. God, shut. Oh my God, the wind. I don't feel like taking the stairs. Kind of lazy today. Oh, it's so cold though. I can still see my breath in the freaking thing. Oh. That was the wrong place. Kind of feel like an idiot now. That was, we were about to go up into the restaurant and we would have just got in there and we would have just been standing like, okay. But we found the right spot now, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I don't really want to go back outside because it's so cold. Oh my God, it's so cold out here. It's like 0 degrees, I think. But this looks more like the place we should be, so.
I mean, I saw a guy walking out with rods he just bought. They look pretty nice too. So.
Those are fly rods? They look like fly rods?
It might have been, I
think they were. This place is big though, look at that. Convention center that way. Okay. Here we go. Enjoy your show. Thank you. It's looking pretty sticey already. They got the Cabela's booth right there. Shout out to Cabela.
Yep.
They got Cutco knives. Awesome, awesome. Food. So this looks like food. I don't even know where to start, honestly, dude.
Find myself picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces, I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces, I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces, I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces, I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces, I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces, I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces, I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the
How you doing? I'm Mike Hansen here with Team Wired for Walleye, and we are in the Ardent booth today. We're going to talk a little bit about a couple rods that we have for sale right now at the show, at the Schaumburg show, that is. We have great deals on all of our reels, all the way from crappie all the way up to big bass reels that we can go ahead and show you a little demonstration on what I like to do for the walleye series of these rods. These are the tournament pros that we have out for sale for right now. We're running a special on these right now for $45 a rod. 45 bucks a rod. These are a great combo that if you wanted to come on down to the show, we can move you up. If you wanted to go with a little bit higher price reel, we can go over to the edges that we have for sale. Pair these up with a nice combo. We have crappie reels. We have a little bit better smallmouth and walleye, all the way up to bigger bass reels. We have the bigger combos in our bait casting reels as well. All the great price ranges, all the way from $45 up to $90. Come on down to the Schaumburg show. I can show you a little bit of combinations on how we get these geared up. Put these right in here. Hook them right up, cast them right out. We can do a lot of pitching. There's nothing that gets me more excited about talking about a springtime sauger and walleye fishing out here and using my Ardent rod and reel. When I do that, we like to pitch up into shallow water, 1 and 3 feet of water. Has a great backbone on these rods right here. Medium fast action, nice tips. Come on down to the Ardent booth. We're here all day. Next couple of days at the Schaumburg Fishing Show. Yeah. We have 2 rods, 2 reels, two open face reels. Yeah. These are ones that I like. The reason why I like these reels because of the bail. You ever click the bail over and have the line stick on the bail and you gotta reach around and grab the line, pull it back around the bail? These don't do that. Yeah. I'm not gonna name the brands that do that, but you can see how smooth these reels are. These reels are probably one of the smoothest reels out there right now for the price and for the warranty. This one has a 7 bearing. Yep, this is the 2000 series.
What's going to happen is they'll turn around and go back the other way.
You think they'll turn back and go the other way?
You know why?
No, why?
They're plankton eating.
They feed on plankton?
That's all they eat.
Okay.
Lake Michigan's plankton's been decimated already by zebra mussels.
Okay, so that's why they want to feed.
Zebra mussels have you've been to Lake Michigan recently. You look down that water, what, you see 15, 20 feet down?
We are currently having a bit of a problem right now. We didn't want to really spend any money at this show, but like there was a booth just full of Japanese lures that I've never seen before. And some of the custom lures we're seeing are just beautiful. I'm gonna get at least 1 lure. I'm gonna get 1 beautiful lure of some kind. Oh my god, the Jackal Pompadour. I have one of those. I gotta find something really special.
I was planning on not buying anything when I came in here. Honestly, I was like, no, trying to, save money, but we have walked maybe 1/10 of this whole place, and I already want to buy everything. I mean, I'm definitely not buying the $600 G Loomis.
Except that was the lightest rod I ever.
It was definitely the lightest rod, though. I mean, super, super, super light. The NRX, oh my god.
At least the plan for right now is that we're going to go through the whole show, and then we'll see everything that there is, and then if there's something we want to buy, then we'll go for it. Alright, let's keep looking, dude.
Keep going, man.
This is going so well.
Check this out, too. Check this out.
It's $650. The finish on it is absolutely unlike anything else I've ever seen before. But this is also the lightest rod I've ever held of this type. I think this is a 7 foot?
It's a 7 foot. Is it 7?
7 foot exact, yeah. And this thing weighs 2 ounces. I can't even say. This is unlike any other rod I've actually held to date.
These are the NRXs, that's what. Dude, this thing's sick. I don't know too much about G Loomis, but I do have one G Loomis, one of the E6Xs. And these feel awesome, honestly. These feel really, really good. However, they are $600, so.
So that one you're hitting $600?
600 bones. Look at that color. I've never in my life seen a color like that.
It might be one of the newer colors. Probably is. But that's beautiful. That is truly beautiful. Okay, Nick just speak that. Is that anteriors?
Yes, it is. I've never held one of these, dude.
I have.
Look at that. Look at the finish on this thing, man. Oh my goodness. The anteriors. Look at that.
But it comes with quite a price tag.
Yes, it does. $450. But that thing just, it feels like a tank.
Okay, so it's a rabbit fur. Okay. So what these are is it's more of most of them the hair jigs out in the market, they are based on like baraboo and stuff like that. So it gives it more hard flash. This gives it more of like a little soft pulsation. So
that's what I was seeing.
Yeah. So basically, you don't even have to move it in the water. You don't have to go like this too. You don't have to do any of this. The current in the water will take care of this. And what's nice about these is even when you pull them out of the water and you put it like this. Put it back in the water, it's going to go back to the natural state, okay? And then they float too, so you can just leave them like this. Give it a little tap.
You got a lot of action.
And you don't overwork it. The natural presentation itself will work. It's nice. Another thing is don't use oil-based scents. Use a water-based scent. If you use an oil-based scent, it'll mat that fur easily, and you're going to end up having a bad shade.
Thicker, right?
Yeah. Use an oil-based scent. You can add a little pink to it. With the white is awesome with a little pink to it. Walleyes as well when you tear them apart. Black's been my favorite color. Smallmouth, destroy them.
I was gonna say, you throw these on a bed in Burnham Harbor, dude. Oh my goodness.
Hold it. You're gonna have a fun day putting that way. Your thumbs are gonna bleed. It's gonna be. You have one of those days. Those days when I take out like little kids and stuff like that. And you want to have that to get them into fishing.
Right.
This is the time to do it because you want their moment. It's like topwater fishing. You ever see a kid's eye, your eyes like him?
My eyes still get big. Honestly, when I see that blow up, it is so fun.
And it keeps going. Once you lose that adrenaline rush, it gets kind of boring. But you want to get a kid addicted to fishing. This is one of the ways to go. And give it a try, man. You're not going to be disappointed.
Well, Asylum baits, man. Those are sick.
Yep.
So I personally believe that Daiwa is one of the best manufacturers out there, primarily for reels, but in terms of rods, I haven't really used too many Daiwa rods before. I forget if you have any, Nick. Definitely get started looking around this booth because I'm really excited to see their new, if they have any new products this year and that whole bit, so we're definitely going to show you some of that. Look at this setup, dude. Thank you, guys.
We got the Fuego, we got the Excello, we got the RGs, and the Tutulas, but we don't have the listings.
Now these, I've heard a lot of good things about these for pike and primarily musky fishing. That is a heck of that's a big bait caster right there, but that was one of the things. I've held one of these before, and it's shocking where they're so big, but they're so smooth. And got the cranking power on these, especially since you have that really good handle there. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. I just didn't.
I got you. We get that a lot. It's not just you. We have that. We do it for promos and stuff.
What does it do? We'll show them. So that's the CG80 HSL. Wait, it's only $100 and that's a good reel right there. Tatula. And the rest of these are also Tatulas. These are actually all Tatulas. Whoa. You know what, dude?
That one, TWS, that SG,
dude, that is well built, nothing shaking around or anything, and that is unbelievably smooth. That's beautiful. Really? So this is the one that came out of that cast? Let's see that. So factory adjusted, that's interesting.
But you can adjust it, that's the thing, you can adjust it.
Fish them all saltwater, but the blue is the saltwater one.
Which makes sense because it's blue.
Yeah. Everybody's seems to have a craving for this.
I understand.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, I have the concept C and I have the concept A, and honestly, I love them. I don't know why a lot of more people don't fish 13 fishing. In my opinion, they're really, really good, honestly. So 22 pounds of jack is good for me.
Set our speed, go and send it to the motor. Another cool thing, we're coming out in March, something that nobody else has. With our remote, so you don't technically need a remote when you have this. You can do it all on your app or your tablet. We have a point and drive, so say you can't see your motor, but you want to go over here, you just point your remote where you want to go, you press the green button, and it will take you in a straight line that way. So makes it pretty easy.
Big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, nice meeting you. Awesome. That's a beautiful setup.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I think it.
No, we built canals for the ships. So although they're not very good swimmers, they swam enough in through the canals to find all of our fish in the Great Lakes, adapted to fresh water, and then started killing all of our fish. Jeez. So they're an invasive species, but in the Atlantic Ocean, they're native. They're good for the ecosystem. They spread the energy. They don't kill the fish out there. And they're actually trying to rehabilitate the populations in the Atlantic because they're actually endangered in the Atlantic.
Really?
And they're invasive in the Great Lakes.
Okay, well, that's definitely interesting. So they're just able to ship them back to fresh or to salt water, and they can.
We can't.
No. Oh no.
Okay. Nope. Otherwise, we would have solved one of those problems. So we can't. Yeah, it's a conundrum. The sea lamprey in the Great Lakes cannot be transferred into the Atlantic Ocean.
What new stuff do you guys have? Because you said you had some new stuff from iCast for this year. Can you show me any of that?
Yeah, sure. Google Basic just came out.
I'm getting some of these, dude.
Yeah, these guys are sweet. We're loaded up on them. They're going to be really hot this year. Some other cool stuff we got is some of the Jackal stuff. JDM product. They're going to be hot this summer. My favorite one's a cover crawl. It has a glide action when it falls. It's absolutely tremendous. I love it.
What on earth?
So this is Weston the Freddy Frog. It literally walks on the water, swims just like a frog, and it's absolutely amazing. The action on it, I mean, it's going to be a big tournament lure this year. I completely see that in the future for Stanley the Frog, Freddy the Frog.
Freddy the Frog, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay.
We got some cool frogs over here from Stanford Base.
Okay.
They're called the Boom Boom Frog. It's a frog that walks, does everything like a regular frog. It has a fur on the top, like a Velcro. And what this Velcro does is it holds onto the bass's lip, catches on the lip, gives you a little extra time to set the hook. And on the back, you can't really see on the back, there's a little eye on the bottom, so it looks like a little minnow running. And there's a rattle in it, so it's making that clicking noise.
Jeez, that's got a lot going on with it. That's a really nice piece. Having Velcro to get stuck on the, I take it to get stuck on the bass's teeth or something like that?
Yeah, so.
Wow, I never would have. Well, yeah, I would have never thought of that, but that is so ingenious. That is awesome, dude. That is really cool.
One last thing is the new waffle closet that just came out. Yeah, so this is a 75. It's a little bit, it's the smaller version than the 90. It's a lot louder. The chugging on it's amazing, and by far one of our hottest lures we've been selling so far.
It's a 75?
75.
Okay.
J-Bray just came out with this line. It's $8 grand, and it's a gray light color. Apparently it's something to do with the visibility. The fish can't see us as good as a regular line that they would see. On the market right now, we've done really good with this color. It's going to be a top color to go from.
Okay, a gray light color. Okay, really interesting. I don't think I've really ever seen braid that was gray, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're in Morton Grove. We're right by Chicago, right by 30 minutes from the lakefront. We're Fish Tech, so stop on by with any questions. We got a lot of new stuff coming in. So.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about this before we got here. I am pretty sure.
Feel it, dude. Feel it.
And then I'll do, it's more like a drop shot. They make a 5/8 drop shot. Weight that I love.
You're on the right track here with this one, Nick. I am shocked. That here, let
I was bringing the show to kind of show everybody what I had.
Well, you gotta be all excited, man. You gotta be all wet.
That is possibly the smoothest reel that I have ever tried out. What's the price on these, Nick?
Oh, I see.
I can't get over how smooth that is. That
I still have it. I have not.
That is amazing.
I tried it.
The one that cracks me up.
Bro, this thing is insane.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
It is super nice. Super, super nice.
Yeah, but I got 2 tournaments on Big Green.
See, because I've been looking at this ever since I guess, and I'm like, wow.
And it comes like that stock. Like you get it, it's just gonna be just like that. That's what's nice about it, how it's set up.
I like that purple too, honestly.
I put mine on it. I bring reels to the show and people want to put them on a rod and throw them. I never have to It's just my personal reel. It's not
I mean, come on.
a store or nothing.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, because if you said no, we would have some problems.
And I like the Hypermag badass too. The Hypermag, that throw. You can throw finesse stuff with that one though. Like, that's made to throw light stuff.
Model 4 candles, 2 older styles.
Oh, dude, here. This is my baby.
By the 5 piece.
I got almost $800 into that reel.
Right there under 500.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
That thing is.
Look at it, it's still going. Look at that. That is insane. That's insane. It's super light too.
So all the anodized blue aluminum pieces are all from Japan. Like that spool is $140 alone. It only holds about 50 yards. And then I got bearing upgrade, drag upgrade, and I micro polished the internals on it.
How many pounds of drag does it have?
Maybe 12. It don't have much because there's only 10-pound test on there. So
I mean, this is a pretty small reel, so that's
I throw
pretty
like
good.
1/4 ounce and lighter jigs on that thing. Like most people throw the spinning rod. I use that. That's what I built it for.
That is sick.
Yeah. I can't believe
Yeah, I'm just doing it. Appreciate it. Beautiful stuff you guys got.
That's my frog reel. That's like a reel. That handle's almost $200. Like that's why they all don't have it, because that's just too much money. But I wanted to try one out from Japan, you know.
Yeah.
See what it's all about. Power handle. Oh yeah.
Did you get ahead of something there? Can you stop? Let me choose on my own accord. All right, like there's like someone with like a cooler Brent.
There are one. All right, we are headed out of the show. It was awesome. There was a lot of stuff that we had to see. Picked up the new hat, the merch. Cast Crew official. Check them out. Brian.
Well, you've seen me in this hat a number of times. I need to update. I need to upgrade.
Boom! Look at that.
Cast Crew.
Oh, yes. There you go. Finally, part of the crew. So I'm gonna bounce out of here. It has been real. It has been fun. And I told myself I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I did. So oh well.
I got a little something, but we'll talk a little bit more about it.
You got something pretty sick.
Yeah,
too.
I gotta wait till we can show it to you
pretty
close.
sick.
They had some really nice custom stuff, some stuff I've never seen before. There's a whole booth selling nothing but Japanese-made fishing lures, which you don't come across too often. Good quality stuff. I really can't complain.
How the hell do you get? How do you get out of here?
Accidentally ran into Ralph Steiger.
Oh,
ran into me, man. I had a camera on my face. I'm like, oh, not again.
Oh, man.
Remind me of episode of Cops.
Yeah.
Well, that was Ralph Steiger.
That was Ralph Steiger.
Really, really well-known fishing charter captain.
That was just, yeah, it was sick. I keep saying that. I can't say it enough. We're leaving a little bit early. I mean, we walked through the whole damn thing, and it is 4:50, and that thing ends at 7. So
it is currently snowing too, and oh, we gotta take the highway home.
Nice. Oh, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you found out some new things that you might not have known. We tried to shoot a little bit of an informational video, if you will, of all the cool things on the market right now, and all the custom lures and people who are hand painting and hand making their lures. So, you know, we decided to go to Portillo's because we are both really hungry.
And one of the best restaurants in existence. Best fast food restaurant, actually.
We're gonna go ahead and talk about, do a little more in-depth recap of what went down and all the stuff that we got. So, gotta go get some food. I've never been here before, and I'm from Chicago. Which,
yeah, because
shut up.
What was that?
Nuggets, bacon burger, and
So going into this expo, I decided to try to look for lures that were either custom made, custom painted, or were just something so out of the ordinary that, you know, it would just be something I would have to pick up. And by far the coolest looking lure and the best custom painted lure that I found was this. Now, this was custom painted by Commemorative Creations and Customs, and we actually ran into their booth early on, and I looked at that, and the color on it, as well as just how the finishes and everything was better than anything else I saw at the entire expo, and I had to pick one up for myself. I definitely will try to use this during the spring or even into the summer, and there's really not much else I can say in terms of this lure. The quality just speaks for itself. With that, I would like to also give a shout out to Cast Crew. You guys were really awesome this year. We were really glad that we were able to talk to you all, and hopefully maybe sometime this spring or this summer we can try to get out and try to do a collaboration or something of that sort. So thank you all for that. We're definitely glad that we were able to cover this for you all, and we'll definitely see you in the next episode.